Entrepreneurship is definitely not about home runs. It's about consistency every day, trying to make small improvements. And then that consistency of that pressure towards making things better suddenly looks like a home run. And I'm like this every day here. I enjoy the little wins and everybody laughs here because I'm like fired up about the smallest thing. Everything goes through that lens of where's the biggest problem, and then let's fix that. And then when we're done with that, let's move on to the next biggest problem. When I was 14, I moved to Oklahoma, and I basically got around the family business and what my dad was trying to create. And at the time it was a 6-employee company. It wasn't very big. And my dad was, he's like, you have time. If you ever want to join the family business, it's there, but go out and experience, learn from other people. Don't just come straight in. So I did. I went to work for a consulting company, Accenture. And it was an eye-opening experience of all this travel. I was 23, 24 years old and living out of a suitcase for 4 years and 280 nights a year in a hotel and working late. And so it built a little bit of like a thickening of my skin. And as I learned things about the world and about business, I would go back and kind of, okay, now let me go look at a P&L of the family business. In the back of my mind, not sure if I was ever going to go back. My dad called me and he was like, hey son, if there was ever a time for you to come into the family business, it's now. Like, we're struggling. A lot of the processes need to be improved. We need energy. Some of the stuff, I don't have the energy I used to when I was younger. I can't pay you that much, but if you've ever thought about it, now would be a really good time. Coincidentally, it was a good time. And so a month later, I had moved to Oklahoma City, moved in with my parents, 32 years old. But I had a certain level of confidence that I could join the family business and really test myself to see if I could make it more successful and turn it into something that was more cash flow positive. In 2012, we were selling 60 million cups a year. I can walk you through how we bought only 2 paper cup machines. In hindsight, we would have bought 4, but we only bought 2, and then we bought 2 more, and then we bought 2 more, and then we bought 1 more, and then we bought 5 more. And it's because we built the processes and we had the confidence. So fast forward to today, we are purely just a cup company. We had to force ourselves to put it into our name to make sure we stayed focused on just cups. And today we're selling about 300 million cups a year. There's also multiple different types of cups: foam, plastic, paper, souvenir cups. Figuring out where is the most vulnerability in the US for that demographic, that target ideal customer. My biggest weakness as an entrepreneur has been not trying to fix everything myself. And it is certainly one I'm still dealing with today. The good news is over time, we've hired some really capable people. And man, it is a beautiful thing to hire people that are a lot smarter than you, especially in certain areas where they are an expert that you're not. I think I still want to just see what I can do with this thing. And when is it to the point where, and it's best to let somebody that's more prepared or has better skills take it from there. Again, I'm very fortunate to have built the business we built. I couldn't have done it without all these people. Literally, nothing would be done if it wasn't for all those people. Seeing where we came from, that's what gets me up every day.